What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel, Urban Conversion, and I'm back again with another short story. Well, if you're just now tuning in to my channel, hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. I did 20 years in the federal prison system. I had a 30-year sentence. I was released from President Obama and his administration under the clemency program. Did 20 years on 30. Went to jail at 25, came home at 45. I'm telling y'all federal prison stories that I had something to do with, that involved me and the people that I came in contact with. These are the only people that I'm gonna talk about. So if I came in contact with Chapo brother, and me and him had I'm just saying, even though I didn't, but I fuck with a lot of people that fuck with Chapo. What's up, y'all? Who is this on here? Y'all know I ain't got my glasses on, so I ain't gonna even be looking. What's up, though? It's OG Weasel, Urban Conversion. Last night I went live, and I was talking about some little random stuff, just talking, and just telling y'all about things that happened to me in federal prison and things that I went through in federal prison. I think two topics. I think my man out of Chi-Town, you know what I'm saying? I got the Chicago Bulls on, got the St. Louis Midwest hat. A guy asked me what was the worst thing that I seen in federal prison. I'm going to get to that. There was so many bad things. But the main topic was, the reason I came back tonight was because I had told so many different stories last night, and the top thing was on the top to come back was the undercover motherfuckers that did Fed time. The thorough dudes that had reputations on the street that was toting that pistol, selling them bricks, just a man in his city. All around, all American. Them type of dudes that's from y'all neighborhood, y'all community, and all of that. Them dudes would get to federal prison. Now, we're going to talk about the motherfuckers that act like nymphos, like they just got to have some pussy. Excuse my language, but like they just got to have some poom-poom. They just got to have it like they was just doing it every day, all day. If you just sitting around just doing it every day, all day, I don't know how you got here. You was in the wrong industry. You supposed to be in the porn industry. But it gets so overwhelming, y'all. It gets so overwhelming for a lot of guys. Now, I'm being honest. I never indulged in homosexual activity. Now, I don't knock nobody that do what they do. That's on them. But me, personally, God made me a man, and no matter, it ain't the amount of time that on the scale that they could give me to even play that type of game. So we're going to clarify that now, so. And anybody that I bring on this station, anybody from all 9 federal prisons I've been to, I walk in accordance of being a man at all times. So, let me tell you about these guys in the shit, how it come out. It always come out, y'all. It always come out. I got so many different stories because not just, it's just over the years, man. When you're in the USPs and shit like that, it's like, man, you better not say nothing to nobody that's messing with them rainbows. Man, they will kill you dead. They will kill you dead. And I'm going to tell you the group of guys that's notorious loving the rainbows, or making them out of making people out, because they into making you out of a rainbow. That's what DC is. DC is notorious in federal prison on that on that rainbow level. DC notorious all through the federal system, but don't get it twisted. St. Louis ninjas, Chicago ninjas, Utah ninjas, Colombian ninjas, Mexican ninjas, all around the board. I'm seeing from every walk of life. White ninjas. I'm seeing it from every walk of life, man. Now, I guess it started with Adam and Eve. The part of the penetration, that penetration part of it. Oh my God. When you get incarcerated and ain't nothing co-ed, it's all the same gender. I don't know how you playing like that. I don't even know how that your mind take you there. There's plenty of nights. I'm talking about you seeing 4 feet. Now, don't get it wrong. I can't say that. When you say 4 feet in the shower, right? I mean in the shower. You see 4 feet in the shower. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it for real because it don't be down. It don't be up high enough. But you ain't looking for that. Not me. I'm not looking for no shit like that. But 9 times out of 10, even if I was headed to the shower or something like that, getting my stuff going to, and it ain't just me. Everybody always get pre-warned. Oh, such and such in the shower together. Like, damn, what? Shit, they just real lovers in this motherfucker now. They just real lovers, just can't be away from each other. They just gotta take a shower together. I'm talking about in close proximity. They in a box together. Oh my God. But this the thing, right? This what blow me. And I had a problem with this. You know what I'm saying? Because over the years, I understood how to respect men. So on every level of men, mental capacity, I can get on a level. Not I just know, he's tough, so let me go try to show him I'm tougher. Nah, not on that level. On whatever level intellectually the conversation might be on. You know what I'm saying? If they small thinking minded, you know what I'm saying? Here I come. I'm gonna try to put that shit in syringe and put it in his veins so it can, resonate so he can go, for better. Because that's what the OGs done to me. You know what I'm saying? And I listen. But I'm gonna tell you personally. Now I had an OG when I come in, right? Now under our this Midwest coalition thing, right? Everything from the Midwest, we under a coalition. You know what I'm saying? We under like one umbrella. That's why it's called the Midwest Coalition. And the strongest numbers in the Midwest Coalition are Chicago and St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? We always somewhere in the federal system. But the Chicago guys, they pretty much be on count, or if they on count, they still under the umbrella of the Midwest Coalition. But now let me tell y'all this. Now get back to the story, right? Tell y'all about my OG. When I come in the system, I've probably been in the system 2-3 years. So we had 2 OGs that had been down like 20 years, 22 years, 23 years when I got there. Well respected all throughout the Fed. They older guys now, but they well respected. I'm talking about to the point of when they was in Lewisburg, all the top Colorado, ADX, all of that type of stuff. When bodies was dropping, man, they was getting subpoenaed to court. They was subpoenaing their homeboys from court to get on the stand certain issues because not saying this about my homeboys, I'm just talking about the stories that I heard them talking about how they would subpoena each other to court and shit like that for body. You know what I'm saying? Because feds want body for a body. Don't get that twisted. Feds want a body for a body, but they were still slaying shit, so the motherfuckers didn't care. My homeboy, my OG, you know what I'm saying? My OG, like me being like the hierarchy of being groomed by them. I was in a position, and I ain't even. This ain't no position you petition for. You just fall into it. Well, like everybody that came off the bus, I was the one to have to where your paperwork at, hear you a little couple news and shower shoes, some tennis shoes, tell you the schedule. We work out twice a day. You can work out with us. You in the slot. You with us. You know what I'm saying? You got 30 days to get the paperwork, which I got somebody right here. He getting your name already. He got your full name. He mailing the shit off to the court to get your paperwork. So sometimes we would say something, sometimes we would. So anyway, now we got this rainbow in the unit. I'm in Pekin, Illinois. We got this rainbow in the unit. We got this workout type of rainbow. This workout, this a fitness type Google rainbow. Where the fuck where was he from? I can't say where he's from. I can't even remember where he was from. I do remember my homeboy, my OG. Now this is my OG that when certain shit happened on the compound with amongst the homies, even homies that he don't even talk to, he just speak and keep it pushing. But when the situation arrived, it was a few of them. I had a few homeboys. You know what I'm saying? My OG Ran, you know what I'm saying, from St. Louis, and a couple other big homies. Well, the other two homies had done a lot of time for taking some white girls across the state line or something. You know what I'm saying? And they got like 50, 80, 60, 70, 80 years and shit like that. They got locked up when parole was still in the federal system. And they were still waiting on the board and all of that. Them people down there got rid of all of that shit. So they little file was just getting passed around to counselors and shit that didn't even understand how to even deal with them on preparing them for the street. You know what I'm saying? That's how long they have been in jail in the feds. Well respected, not no game. So we got this rainbow. Man, I wish I knew where this motherfucker was from. Because I like to, you know what I'm saying, if it's involved in a certain part, I want to say something, but I want to say something. I don't want to say the wrong state and put no black eye on the state right now. But everybody got a black eye on their state, so don't think they ducking. Them rainbows, them dudes, your idols, your hood homies, your hood heroes, yeah, they get to the feds. Not all of them. And I ain't putting that on all of them. But there's some weak-minded motherfucking men on this earth. Trust me. Now, my big homie, I can't say, I ain't justifying him either. I don't give a fuck. So we got this rainbow, this workout rainbow in the fucking unit, right? You can tell, like, this motherfucker, Mike, he ain't the rainbow that's trying to be a female. You know what I'm saying? He a male, just a rainbow, just being a male. He a rainbow male. You know what I'm saying? Where he wear the booty face, cut all his mustache and shit off, look all weird and yeah. But that shit is just creepy to me anyway. Nigga don't wear no mustache. Shit. But now unless you know, I understand. Now, better, but this motherfucker, you go work out, this motherfucker was in top shape, working out 2 or 3 times a day. Smooth as a rainbow. Um, Rainbow, we got TVs in the common area. Woke up looking at the news or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't no motherfucker be flinching and all that, scooting over and all that. Ain't homophobic. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of us. When motherfuckers know what they own. One day I come in the unit. Take me a shower. The big homie sitting down in the common area. They watching a movie. So I'm like, what y'all watching? They like, come sit down. Come sit down, check it out. So I said, come up, sit down. One homeboy right here. One homeboy on the other side right here. Now my big homie right here. The other one sitting up in front of me right here. The rainbow, like, behind me. The rainbow behind me. I'm sitting up here with my other homeboy, my big old homeboy right here, and my OG homeboy right here to my right. I'm sitting down and looking at the movie. This motherfucker tapped me. This motherfucker reach over and tap me. Boom. Tell me to go get something. He tell me to go get something. It's like my big brother, so I'm, you know what I'm saying? And ain't no fear or no shit like that. But it's just a hierarchy, the hierarchy of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's, you know, play your position. Not being no do boy. I had a lot of juice, y'all. Trust. You know what I'm saying? And I was cool. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no tough man or nothing like that. But this motherfucker tapped me, boom. Go get something out of this sale. Because I know it's combination. I know I heard about it. A lot of man, I memorized so many different combinations because they be leaving out and all of that. Like, hey, Weezy, hey man, if you get something cooked, man, I got 5 bags of rice in there, and some mackerel. You know, I got some tuna in there. Man, what, get something made for us. Damn, man, I'm finna be outside playing softball all day. Man, get something for us. Like, he tell me to go upstairs and get something out of his room. Boom. He tell me, go. So I get up and go get something. I go get something out of his room, some chips or some candy or some shit. Boom. So we sitting up here. My other homeboy dig his hand in. I get pass back to him. The rainbow tapped my OG to my right, and he bent back to listen to the rainbow, right? I can't hear what they saying. But all of a sudden, my big homie, my OG, get up. The rainbow get up, go the other way, go up the steps, go around. My big homie go to his cell. And the cell is right up top, right up under the TV. I mean, right up over the TV. So when they go in his room, you can see it. Thinking the rainbow probably asked him for something. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't flexed up about talking to them and all of that. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing that. So I ain't doing it. You know, I'm not doing it unless they, you know, barter and trade type shit. If you buying something or you know what I'm saying? You need some books and stamps or something like that. That's what that is. But business wise, I'm gonna deal with anybody for his business wise, not anybody, but in this prison system. I ain't homophobic, so I ain't gonna play it like that. So the rainbow go in the room. My big homie go in the room. Everybody's kind of peeping, playing like they ain't looking. Well, I see I see the move. Like, damn, fucking going in the motherfucking room with rainbow for. Don't give a fuck. You know. Now, after a minute or so, I'm still sitting here. My other homeboy, my other OG, right, that was sitting next to me on my left, he looked back at me, boom, hit me, tap me, boom, go see what they doing. I'm like, man, what? Man, go see what they doing. What? No, man. Man, go see what they doing. I get up, walk up the steps. This motherfucker traumatized me. Walk up the steps, go around. Now, I ain't used to this type of shit, y'all. This early on, I ain't used to this shit, but I know what shit going on. I ain't want to see this shit visually. I don't give a fuck. And motherfuckers be trying to be discreet with that shit. But I ain't trying to go look at no motherfucking rainbow, this crazy ass shit. So when I get to the cell, no sign up. The sign ain't even up. So it ain't like you just insinuate they in there doing something. Now if the sign would have went up, that would have been a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Two motherfuckers going to cell. Y'all ain't smoking no weed. Y'all ain't got no motherfucking bottles of hooch. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all ain't the crew that always be together that's on that. You know what I'm saying? Getting drunk and going in the cell, throwing the sign up, going to jail, coming up out of them motherfuckers 2, 3 deep. Yeah. This ain't that. So I get to the motherfucking cell. I look in the damn door, the motherfucking rainbow, giving my motherfucking OG top. But it shocked me so fucking bad. It shocked me so fucking bad, y'all. My eyes and my mouth was wide open. I turned around and I seen everybody down on the floor looking up at me. And I realized the facial expression that I had on my face, right? And I just downed it. And I was like, nah. Like that, shook it off. Because I don't want motherfuckers to, I don't want to give a motherfucker up. Whether motherfuckers know this or not. This just, y'all ain't gonna read me off of my facial expression. But when I peeped in and seen that shit, man, I turned around so fast, but my facial expression was like, and then my homeboy looking up at me like, his mouth dropping. I was like, nah. Then he relaxed. Then everybody else relaxed. But everybody was watching my motherfucking facial expression. I gave it up because in all actuality, I seen some shit I ain't want to see. I couldn't even believe that. I could have suspected a lot of shit, whether I probably already did, but to actually see this shit firsthand, man, I lost a lot of fucking respect for my OG, man. I lost a lot of respect for my OG, man, because everybody ain't the same, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you can go through in life to make you, not unless you doing this shit on the street. But the thing about that, if you doing this shit on the streets, that's your fetish. That's what you've been into. But it's young dudes. It's dudes that come in young, old, all of that. Don't matter if you able to come in the face, no matter what age group you in. Young, and them young niggas, they vicious. They vicious, man. Them little hot niggas, them little young nigga balls be hiding the motherfucker in there. I swear to God, they be hiding the motherfucker, man. And it's always one of the niggas in every jail, right? It's always the athlete type nigga. It's always the short nigga that got the handles, you know what I'm saying? Or the short, he got the handles on the basketball court. He playing around with all the 6-footers and shit like that, the 5'7" and 5'9", the 5'11" type niggas. He hooping, he like the number one pick. Then he playing football, he the quarterback. It's always them niggas at every jail. All-American superstar. well respected on the sports and in the institutions, right? They well respected. Softball playing, good with the basketball, good with the football, and be out there playing soccer with the Mexicans some days. That it be them type of athletes. Called lockdown or before lockdown or early in the morning, early in the motherfucking morning, or especially if we in like a lower facility too, cause shit out in the open, shit but behind the doors, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be, man, it be some wild shit. I'm gonna tell you about the St. Louis motherfucking rainbow. Boy, that shit crazy. I don't know the full details. I'm gonna tell y'all what I know. But anyway, like in the mornings when they pop the doors at 5:30 in the morning, right? Dudes get up about 5, 10 minutes after that, 15 minutes after that, they call breakfast. So motherfuckers be headed to the kitchen right before 6 o'clock or right at 6 or something like that, right before 6, 5, 10 minutes before 6. And knowing when the traffic of the unit leave out, that's when niggas sneaking around with the boys. Late at night, sneaking around in the bathroom with the boys. And it always never fails. I get to the TV room in the morning with my coffee and shit, check the scores from the night before, football, baseball, whatever on TV, looking at ESPN, keeping up with the scores and shit. It's always the orderly, y'all. This always, I'm talking about every jail. It's always the orderly. Like, and some of the orderlies be going too, though. But it's like one of them other orderlies be like, that be up early in the morning trying to clean out the microwaves and shit early before the 7:30 work call and shit so their job can be done. Plus motherfuckers spilling coffee in there. It be him. It be 2 or 3 different orderlies. So it be one of them will come in the TV room and be like, hey man, such and such and such and such was in the bathroom with the boy at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Damn. And then I be feeling some type of way because on some type of level, me and him and connected on something that we was talking about. And I always trying to be on some educational type shit or just mental elevation, period. So if we ain't connected on some type of level like that or sports or whatever, it be shocking because I be looking at dudes and I get him the benefit of the doubt like he's thorough dude. He's thorough, he ain't hot. You know what I'm saying? But that don't even be the case. That don't even be the case. That ain't even the case, man. Because, I ain't bashing nobody for what they do, man, but that's don't play that fucking game and we used to always have these talks amongst men, be like, man, these ninjas come in this motherfucking shit. They come in this motherfucker and play this bullshit ass game, and thorough niggas like us get out and we looking and searching for relationships or just some dating things. Just what I'm saying. These are the dudes that get out and be messing with the bad bras and all of that, and had a baby by a bad bra. But he went to federal prison and started having relations with a rainbow. It never fails. And another, and I'm gonna say this about another rainbow, but this I can't think of he ain't my homeboy, but he's from St. Louis. Now we got this. Now we in Pekin, right? We in Pekin, Illinois. A lot of shit went down in Pekin, y'all. I know, I'm talking about Pekin. But I just got to tell you where the shit happened at. I had a homeboy, kind of heavy set, little dude, you know what I'm saying? A little older than me, and been in jail a little while, but just seemed a little weird to me. But he our homeboy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna embrace him like the rest of them, I ain't know he in there giving I ain't know the Sally he had before he was in a full blown relationship with. Then they separated or whatever, and Sally left or went home or whatever. But he been undercover. I done worked out with this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? I like to be on some man shit. You can't have no manly flaws in this situation. And I just been, my upbringing was like that, man. I ain't, I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna tell it how I see it, you know. And no shots to nobody that do what they do. I ain't, to each his own. So this motherfucker, right, one particular night, because he always come to the weight pile. Now he in another unit. I get up one morning and go to breakfast. One of my little comrades from the Lou, he say, man, the homie was in there fighting. Him and Sally was in there fighting in the cell. They just went to the hole and all of that. I said, yeah, I seen them getting taken to the hole and shit. Like, what happened? Sally say he wake up in the middle of the night. The boy pulling his shit out of his boxes, trying to eat him. While he sleep. And they go to fighting. He say he begged the boy and all of that. He begged him and all of that. Please don't do. Man, they got to fighting hard. The motherfucker dude got on his ass, beat his motherfucking ass, went to the hole. I can't believe it. I can't even believe they talking about he's full-blown rainbow. This motherfucker full-blown rainbow, man, put a black eye on the city, man. Homies walking around from different, I call other people from different states homies too. Man, them niggas looking at us probably like, man, them niggas St. Louis niggas, they ain't wild as a motherfucker. Them St. Louis niggas, they crazy. Man, this motherfucker, man, full-fledged trying to beg the man to let him do this and that, trying to eat the man in his sleep. I said, oh, my God. Straight up, man. That shit was crazy, man. I couldn't believe it, man. I be looking now. I don't, so I had the more and more that it was just, it never came common to me. It was always irregular to me. That was something irregular. You know what I'm saying? I just was always thinking like, what the fuck going on in these motherfucking people's heads? I don't know what's going on in these motherfucking heads. But I'm going to tell you the justification that motherfuckers use. They number one justification that they use to do this immoral act, man. This abomination. The immoral act that they use, man. This the top reason that they use in the state and in the feds. Oh, man, shit. I got 66 years. I got 77 years. I got 55 years. What the fuck that got to do with you penetrating another man or letting another man penetrate you? But you wasn't on this on the street. You're a damn lie. You been doing this. But them the ones that, the athlete dudes, right? They don't want nobody to know that. You know what I'm saying? Man, one of the athlete dudes, where I was at, I was in Ford City Low. We had a homeboy that was a rainbow, you know what I'm saying? Oh, another workout motherfucker. But at this time, it's like, shit, what's up, homie? What's up? Keep it pushing. You do whatever you do. He in the cell with one of my other homies, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't playing that. But he older, and it is what it is. Because we was in a cubicle, and it ain't like no doors getting closed or nothing like that, you know. Ain't no doors closing with me with no rainbow in the room. Ain't no doors closing with me. Ain't no, you can't, I can't know that you a rainbow or you sneaking around with no rainbow and the doors closing with me. I ain't screaming you for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't screaming you for that. But I moved out of the cell. I moved out of the cell with one of the homies. And as soon as I left, he had, remember that the rainbow I was just telling y'all about? He had this same rainbow in the room. I come to the room, open the door. This motherfucker, they got the bottle of lotion out. He laying across the bed getting his back rubbed. And he was another nigga from St. Louis. I had moved out the cell. Man, it wasn't shortly after he had the rainbow in there rubbing his back, putting lotion on his motherfucking back. I'm like, God damn, man. But he done a lot of state time, so I already knew that he was on from the state. I kind of picked up on that shit, but I never seen nothing. But this was the time I seen him. He couldn't wait. Because you know you ain't bringing this rainbow in this motherfucking room. I come in this motherfucker, I live in here, you got this rainbow in here rubbing your motherfucking back. You're not going to tank me like that. And he knew that, though. Any motherfucker that's my celly going to know that if that's what they own. Man, I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, man. I left USP Hazleton. I had a little homeboy I used to roll with. You know what I'm saying? He lived on the other side. Then he moved to our unit. I got him a unit. You know, all the rooms, the open available rooms. When my Midwest homeboys leave, I in control of the rooms. So our homeboys that come from the Midwest, Kansas City, St. Louis, Milwaukee, anywhere, you know what I'm saying, in the Midwest, they get the room. Because that, you know, we get a certain amount of room, you know what I'm saying, being that the East Coast, DC called bigger, they got the most rooms because, you know, but the little rooms we had, we kept them. So he moved over to the unit with me, right? Me and him used to run around, you know what I'm saying? I was the one always getting a little cap of weed. Cap of weed, at this time, them motherfuckers down there probably $80, $90, $100. Little chapstick cap of weed. They don't pack it in there. They just put it up there to, you know. So I always would keep that, give me a chapstick, and I'll ration out the joints. You know what I'm saying? If I got like 10 little 8 or 6 or 7 pen joints, I went to like my big homie and go get him a J, blow a J with the couple little homies I got, you know what I'm saying? That's closer in my unit or something. And every day we would do it like this till it was gone, till I got another. Then the homies would be like, hey man, I got 25 on one. All right, send me, get it to me, man. And when it comes down, I'm going to grab something from somebody, you know, and get it. And, you know, because that was therapeutic for me. You know, it was relaxing for me, man. Calming nerves and shit, because my mind continued to race while I was in prison. My mind wasn't on no prison shit. I done prison shit, but I wasn't getting engulfed. I wasn't going to blend into the motherfucking walls in prison. Oh, shit. I wanted out. Wasn't no question. Fuck, it ain't no ease. It is what it is, my ass. I filed motions all the way to them motherfuckers gave me clemency. I filed motions to get out of prison all the way to they gave me clemency. Did I ever tell y'all the story how Now, I'm all on rainbow shit right now. I'm all on rainbow shit now, right? Where I'm at. I think I'm in Greenville. Yeah, I'm in Greenville, Illinois. Federal prison. Got this old head from like Milwaukee somewhere. Rainbow. Homeboy, Rainbow. Like some of the bigger OG homies that was on the compound, they knew him from other joints. Now he a Rainbow that's trying to fix his hair and curly and that type of shit. But I ain't gonna go overboard with the lipstick and all of that. Probably have before though. But at this particular jail, probably died down a little bit. But he a Rainbow. Yeah, I tell y'all how I almost got the Rainbow smoke just by joking and playing. Well, check this out. Tell y'all, I almost got this Rainbow killed in prison, man. And I laughed. But I seen the shit getting serious, man. But the shit died down. You know what I'm saying? Plus, it wasn't nothing but with a group of dudes that wasn't gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? My celly, right? Shout out to Charles Robinson out of Springfield, Illinois. First black man that ever had 100 federal prison years out of Champaign, Illinois. Was it Champaign, Illinois? No. Springfield, Illinois, something like that. Shout out to Charles Robinson. He be my celly, right? Had 100 federal years. Now I'm gonna get to the story, but I'm telling y'all the beginning part of it, right? Now he had 100 years. I got 30-year sentence. We had another celly that moved out. He had another 30 years. I'm gonna tell you about that. Tell y'all a story about him. So just follow me on this one. Now, it's just me and my celly. He got 100 years. I got 30. My homeboys, they used to always look for me all the time, come to the cell, want to play handball and shit, come to give me, let's go out to rec, play some handball or whatever. But they would never come in. Because my celly was this motherfucking, imagine a motherfucker with 100 years. Y'all would be terrified to be around a motherfucker that's in jail, got 100 years. You would think this motherfucker just got, I'm jumping off the cliff at any moment. Any moment I'm jumping off the cliff. I can kill anybody, the guard, I can kill the warden, I can kill anybody. Got 100 years. And that's how my homeboy thought that this motherfucker thought. He was a very serious person, very serious, nonchalant, wasn't playing, wasn't no joking, wasn't trying to meet no motherfuckers in prison, none of that. He had to warm up to me when I moved in the cell. But it was inevitable because I'm a cool motherfucker. And eventually, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker warmed up to me so motherfucking good. You know what I'm saying? He just warmed up. I'm talking about if we turned into like he was my bro. So, the more, we talking about intimate shit, man, shit that we're going through with our families and the loved ones and, our personal shit that outside of prison. He chain smoked cigarettes, right? We would be able to get these packs of Buellers and they sold cigarettes back then. And he used to chain smoke these motherfuckers, right? I'm talking about chain smoking while he's in the bed. I'm talking about chain smoking to the point that the cigarette would drop out his hand and set the matches on fire while he's still in it. First couple times, the room full of smoke, matches on fire, all this shit. He had put the shit out. I'm like, God damn, we gonna get burnt up in this motherfucker before we even get out of jail. Man, I ain't trying to die like that. Then after the next couple times, I'm like, shit, man, our luck ain't that damn good to die before we get out. That's how I started feeling like, fuck it, burn us up in this motherfucker. I don't give a damn. Shit, I don't give a damn. Fuck it. Let me light a cigarette. Hope I go to sleep with that motherfucker. That's how, that's how it was. That's how it was. Shit, I was like, fuck that. After the first couple times, I didn't give a damn. Burn us up. Fuck it. Straight up, man. So the more and more closer and closer we got real tight. That motherfucker say, hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. Your ass better not tell no motherfucking body none of this shit. I'm like, I ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm intrigued, like, what the fuck this motherfucker finna tell me? And he always asking me for my sisters, any girls, no girl got a sister, all of this. He just looking for some penmanship. He just looking for some attention. Just, to correspond with a female. He ain't on that rainbow shit. He ain't on that. So he get on this motherfucking website, this little brochure, image. You fill it out, and you authorize people to write you. You know what I'm saying? Like you want a pen pal. You know what I'm saying? It's a little form and shit you fill out, and other motherfuckers can write you. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers on the website looking for a pen pal to write a prisoner type, some type of shit like that. So he had got that, he done that shit. So that means when he signed it, he said he'd take letters from anybody. You know what I'm saying? So he just open for communication. So, and then they give him, he get to take a prison picture, send the prison picture with the profile shit that he filled out, and they'll put it up on the website so people will see the site, hit on it, and write him a letter, and he'll get the mail. So he say, man, I'm going to show you something. You better not tell no motherfucker about this and that. So I'm thinking, damn, what he got to tell me? He say, show you something. Go to his locker. I think this motherfucker got some weed, y'all, that he been holding, and this motherfucker just ain't never turned me on. Like, motherfucker, I've been selling weed for the last 2 years, and motherfucker, you ain't never know it. That type of shit. Or something. He go in this little letter box and shit, grab his letter. He give me this letter. And there's some pictures in this motherfucker about that thick. About that many pictures in here, right? Polaroid pictures. Not no Polaroid, but just new pictures and shit. Now I take the picture, I'm thinking it's gonna be some nice little girl or something. Some pretty women and shit. Look at this motherfucker. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? I'm looking at the pictures. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's a fucking rainbow, y'all. This motherfucker got a lollipop with a negligee. I'm talking about black as a motherfucker, man, looking like, man, bro, looking like a motherfucking piece of bacon with a lollipop in his mouth. Skin. I said, oh my God. That shit that, the spokesperson for having HIV, AIDS, you know what I'm saying? That look, I'm talking about, oh my God. I'm talking about disgusting. Couldn't even. Then I go to looking at the letter. Now it's about a 7-8 page letter. I'm reading everything is freaky as a motherfucker, and I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, these creep motherfuckers be writing, hit my profile and be writing these so crazy ass letters. You know what I'm saying? So I say, damn, I don't want to be on that site. But this dude's in the joint that play on that type of shit for money. This dude's in the joint that play on that type of shit. I just can't do that. I don't give a fuck how broke I am, how hungry I am. I can't even play that game mentally to even go there. I wouldn't give a fuck about no type of money. I don't care about the money. But there's dudes in there that play on that type of shit to get money. And he was like, man, I ain't gonna entertain that shit, man. These motherfuckers it be 2 or 3 different motherfuckers be sending me this type of shit. So now my silliness kick in. So I'm like, can I have this? They're like, yeah, but don't tell no motherfucker you got that shit for me. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't gonna tell no motherfucker shit. Let me have this. Man, I'm wrong as a motherfucker for this, y'all. I'm wrong as a motherfucker, but now all the dudes I play handball with, all my little young homies and shit that I be fucking with, motherfuckers that be at the card table playing, Weezo. Yeah. All them niggas that rooms I just walk in and go in they locker and get shit. I say, I'm finna play. I say, I got that ass. I took a picture. Now, I did this before I left the room now. I took a picture and wrapped it up in each sheet of paper with a letter. Folded it up, wrapped it up to the point it fit the picture. And in each one, I had about 7 or 8 of them. Each picture got wrapped with one of these freak ass letters, nasty ass letters this motherfucker wrote. A wrap, boom. So, boom. I said, yeah, I'm finna get all my homeboys. I said, I'm finna get their ass. You know what I'm saying? They called Child. Now, this is about 4:45, 4 in the evening, right? They called Child. Now, when they called Child, everybody chasing meat. What type of meat they got? They got hamburgers today. They got turkey. They chasing meat. So I know whatever they having, motherfuckers leaving out to go check out what they having for dinner in the kitchen, even if ain't nothing but bring the fruit back or whatever. So when they called Child, I let everybody leave. Now I got 7 or 8 of these envelopes wrapped up with these pictures. Boom. Now mind you, the Rainbow Birdie is in our unit. He in our unit now. Well respected now. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been in a long time, and he's gonna push that knife. Even though he's a Rainbow, he's gonna push that knife on him. So he the established motherfucker that you ain't gonna be going overhead with it. You know what I'm saying? So when they call Child, I go to each of one of my homeboys' room. Like if it was 2 homeboys in one room, they both got a letter with a picture. Put it right up under their pillow. Boom, put one up under my other homeboy pillow. Put one under my other homeboy pillow. Go up to the chicken coop. They got the 8-man room up there. That's about 2 or 3 homeboys up there. I put one under theirs. Go back downstairs, put another one in one of my other homeboys' things. I said, okay. You know how you light a stem and wait till that motherfucker blow up? It's a long ass stem on it. And now I'm just like, ooh wee, I can't wait till these niggas lay down. Because 9 times out of 10, most of the homeboys gonna go straight to the rec yard because they want to go play handball. Man, about 7 or 8 o'clock after all the homies that came in and took their showers and went in their rooms, one of my homeboys bust out of his room, right, downstairs. Boom, push the door open, that motherfucker swing all the way back, hit the wall. Dude, homie came out saying, Birdie! Birdie! Screaming Birdie's name, right? Birdie come out like, what? I'm sitting in the cut like this, damn. Hey, Birdie, oh, play this punk ass shit. You got me fucked up. Birdie like, what? I ain't did no shit like that. Now 2 or 3 of the other homies, oh, no, some motherfucker playing some crazy ass games. Now all these niggas up to riled up, they looking at Birdie. Birdie's the main Rainbow in the unit. Man, they wanted to kill Birdie, thinking Birdie and put these love letters under their pillow. All the time it was me, boy. My only motherfucker in Greenville, Illinois knew that I done that shit was my motherfucking Sally. We laughed so motherfucking hard. We laughed, man, we laughed in our sleep. Man, you should have seen the homies acting, thinking Birdie put all these love letters under their pillow, but I done that shit, man. Man, I done that shit, man. That was one of the, it kind of got scary because motherfuckers was just locked in on Birdie. They was locked in on Birdie. And I felt kind of bad, like, damn, man, I'm finna get Birdie killed in this motherfucker. But, oh, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit was funny not right now. Man, I thought about that shit. That shit was wild as hell, man. That's the time I almost got the Rainbow killed in federal prison, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, moving on, another story. We're going to go to another story. Then I'm going to take my shades off and then I'm going to read some of these comments. You know, another story. I tell y'all the time I caught the dirty union. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. You tuning in, hit the like and subscribe for me. Hit that button. Hit it. Hit it. So anyway, I tell y'all the time I caught the dirty union in the feds, right? Now I'm 45 minutes from the house. I'm at the federal prison, FCI Greenville at a meeting. And chapstick cap of weed at this time cost 2 books of stamps. And books of stamps cost about $3 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be out of $6 for the chapstick cap of weed. And early on, so the high power weed ain't kicked in like they got now. You know what I'm saying? So you smoking weed, you high, you get high, and all of that. Plus your tolerance level ain't. You know, so the little pen joints you smoking, be high as hell, listening to your headphones, working out, and all of that. So I'm running around smoking weed and shit all the time. Remember when I just told y'all about my celly that had 100 years? And I told you I had another celly that had another 30 years? OG Steve out of St. Louis, Missouri. He had 30, I had 30 months. We had a 3-man room. He had 100 years. From Springfield, Illinois, Charles Robinson, Steve out of St. Louis, OG Steve. And it was me in the cell. And we got 160 years in this motherfucking cell. My homeboy still coming to the door like, I tell them, come on in. They like, shoot, your celly with the 100 years, that nigga finna kill some motherfucker any minute now. I'm not coming in that motherfucker. I got this little light dime, little 10 years to do, little 8, 9 years. Yeah, I'm trying to make it on my family. I'm not trying to get killed on no random killing spree that this motherfucker got. The motherfucker got all day. So Steve fucked with this motherfucker that lived in the room with Birdie. He lived in the room with Birdie. Nigga from Philadelphia. They called him Philly. He worked for the captain. He go clean up the captain's office. So he up there with the secretaries and lieutenants and all of that shit. So that was a motherfucking but he living in the room with the Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was a weird ass nigga, and he worked at the captain's office. I'm into everything under the sun. So you know I'm staying out of his way. I automatically think you a rat. You working in the lieutenant office, captain office, and all of that. They ain't hiring just no any motherfucking body up there. And a nigga like me ain't applying for that type of job. So, this some bitch working in the lieutenant office, right? And he living in the room with Birdie. To me, he already suspect, period. So I know to stay away from him. I ain't not trying to be, it's what's up to everybody. What's up, y'all? What's up? Keep going. But I know to stay away from this motherfucker. But my celly Steve fuck with him. They swap newspapers and he bring him to USA Today and shit like that. But I ain't say nothing to him. Steve used to always play casino with him and table games and shit with him and shit like that. Stayed away from him. I knew something wasn't right with this motherfucker. And I was actually scared of him because I ain't want him to tell on me for real. I knew that from the jump. So I never got cool with this motherfucker or tried to be cool with him. The deck stacked against you already. Yeah, I'm judging like a motherfucker. Living in the room with a rainbow, and you work for the captain's office. Red flags to me all around the board. So I say, all right. But him and Marcelli, like I said, used to always be in cahoots together, swapping newspapers and shit, playing cards. But me and Marcelli used to always be throwing trees. So I would go out to the yard, come back with some weed, come back with some trees. Like, Steve, what's up? You ready to blow? Like, yeah. I rolled up. You know what I'm saying? Or he got something, he's like, I got Jay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Little Jay and shit. So this particular time, I got a nice little amount of green. Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot. I probably had, a street dime bag, but that looked like a damn ounce of prison. So I got this shit on the table. Gonna make me and Steve a big ass J, right? Roll it up. Here come this nigga Philly to the door. Boom, boom, boom. But I got Steve on the door, like, Steve, watch the door. Because we can't put no sign up because the guards will peep in to see if you're on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? So we can't play it like that. We got to leave the sign down and watch the guard till they come out the office because we can see the guard in the office. Or at least when he come out walking around. So Steve on the door. All of a sudden, this nigga Philly come to the door. Boom, 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 boom. I see him at the door. I position myself to block the weed. And I say, Steve, don't let him in. Don't let him in, Steve. No. He like, no, Philly cool. I say, no, Steve. No. So Steve go out. He go out the door and talk to him on the walk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling. I don't fuck with the shit because Philly, you can see Philly still by the windows like he was trying to look in and shit. So I ain't fucking with the green or nothing. I'm still trying to block the shit, make sure he don't see this shit on the table. Because I know this some bitch gonna tell on me. He might not tell on Steve, but he damn sure gonna tell on me. I feel it in my motherfucking gut, y'all. So Steve come right back in. He's like, no, Philly cool. I'm like, Steve, Philly cool with you. Philly ain't cool with me. Philly gonna tell on me. It ain't 30 seconds. Philly give him the paper, he come back in. Steve come back, walk back to the table. This nigga Philly come, open up the door and come in like, what? Man, you act like I'm gonna tell on you. I'm like, damn, Steve. Man, my motherfucking heart dropped. I'm like, damn, Steve. It felt like I was finna go to the hole, man. And it's the inmate. It felt like I was finna go to the hole, man. For some shit that I'm doing that I know I'm getting away with, but it feel like I'm caught. It feel like I'm caught by the captain himself, man. But they don't catch me no shit like that. I'm eating that shit. They ain't giving me no other charge for no motherfucking little J. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in this motherfucker, man. I'm like, God damn, man. So I'm just sitting there like, shaking my head. He's like, man, what you think I'm gonna tell on you? Man, I ain't gonna tell on you, man. Damn, man, that's crazy, St. Louis. He leaves. I'm like, yeah, man, all right, whatever, man, all right. He leaves. I said, God damn, Steve, man. This nigga tell on me, man. Man, Philly ain't gonna tell on you, man. I said, man, that nigga ain't gonna tell on you. That nigga just gonna go tell on me, man. Gonna tell on me, man. Lo and behold, man, y'all think I'm lying or something, man. Y'all think I'm lying, man. This shit hurt me to this day right now, man. For real, man, thinking about that, because I seen it. I knew it before it even happened. That's some shit, you know, when you trust your intuition. Man, that's what that was, man. That my intuition told me to stay away from him. It wasn't 2, 3 days, 4, 5 days, I don't know how many days later, but it wasn't that long later. I just knew to try to stay out of his eyesight and all of that. So now, one day I was coming from the rec yard, and he coming from the lieutenant office. And we, amongst the crowd, I'm walking, everybody walking. He walking fast. So now, guess what this motherfucker say? Because I don't put motherfuckers in my business. You know what I'm saying? About me smoking tree in the joint and all of that. I don't give a fuck if I do that. The compound ain't got to know. I don't trust these niggas. I trust my select few dudes that I get down with. Other than that, then I don't expose my hand like I'm just no messy motherfucker to doing, you know what I'm saying? Hell no, I'm being real discreet with shit that I'm doing. And this motherfucker, he behind me. This motherfucker say, look at the dope thing. Look at the dope thing. I don't even turn around, y'all. Because I knew this shit finna start. I don't even turn around to give him no acknowledgement so everybody know around me that he talking to me. So I kept walking like I ain't him. But he say this shit 3 or 4 different times. I'm like, God damn. So I stay on with the crowd, keep on walking. Keep on walking to the union. I don't say shit. I'm like, man, goddamn. But eternally, I'm like, man, this nigga finna tell on me. It's crazy. This nigga finna tell on me. Straight up. So now, another day or two passed, right? First he was like, ooh, look at the junkie. Now, ooh, look at the dope fiend. Now he's talking about, ooh, look at the junkie. Look at the junkie. He's saying this shit. And it's happening on 2 or 3 different occasions, y'all. And I'm trying to ignore this motherfucker because I ain't got no win. This some bitch worked in the captain's office. It's just like a police knowing what the fuck and I'm like, damn. So now after the second or third time, I'm like, this bitch must think he got something over me. He must think he got something over me. Because he continued to keep on saying slick shit out of his mouth about me smoking weed. Look at the junkie. Oh, look at the dope thing. Ooh, this, that type of shit. So now I'm up in the laundry room. They ain't called a 5-minute rec move. They called a 5-minute rec move after they called, right before they called dinner, right? Right before they called dinner. So they called a rec move, then they called people go to child or whatever. Rec move before child, right? So I'm up in the laundry room throwing some clothes in the washer and dryer. Here he comes. Oh, look at the junk, look at the dope thing. Now, ain't nobody, it's probably another motherfucker, one person in here or something. I say, yeah, now I got you. Now I got your punk ass. Now I turn green on him. I'm like, bitch ass nigga, fuck you keep talking about junkie and dope fiend ass nigga. You dope fiend ass, bitch ass. Now I'm trying to, because now this motherfucker have been saying this shit 2 or 3 different times. I've been trying to ignore him because now it's like, nah, this nigga must think he got something over my head. Nah, nigga, I ain't him, nigga. I tried to avoid you, but now you just keep on trying to bump it to me. So now I'm finna give you who I am. So now I'm trying to get him to fight. So I'll go in and I'm like, you bitch ass, punk ass nigga, you living in your mama basement, dope fiend, gay ass, faggot ass, police ass, woo woo, I'm going in. And I'm really trying to fight. Like, bitch ass nigga, I'm calling him everything under the sun, like whatever. I'm trying to go in on him. I'm trying to get him to fight, but he took his tail. Get on out of here. I don't think nothing of it. I'm like, shit, all right then, pussy ass motherfucker. After I do all that, I go out to wreck. Yeah, I go out to wreck. Now I go out here in the rec. We playing handball. Boom. We playing handball, taking turns. Winners beat. Everybody beating each other. So it's rotate. We out here drinking wine. We out here blowing. Every time you lose, they still over here blowing. They blowing back. So we out here blowing like we on the street. We blowing like we on the street, drinking wine, playing handball, talking shit to each other. I go in this motherfucker. I go in the unit. I go in the unit on the 8 o'clock move. The last call, like 9. At this time, we was getting locked down at like 11:45. 11:45. This before they cut all the hours down. They started locking the doors. So I come in, right? I come in. I'm getting my shit together. I'm in the cell. It's just me and myself, Steve, and Charles in my deli with the 100 years. I'm in here getting my shit together to go get in the shower, right? Then close the 8 o'clock move. Compound closed. Go and lock the door. Boom. Now I'm in my cell, get my little underclothes and shit together, my t-shirts and my shoes and shit to go to the shower, put my other shoes, go to the shower, take me a shower, so I can get me something to eat and kick back and look at the BT or something, look at BT, look at the videos or something. Quiet Storm. Get ready for Quiet Storm, listen to Quiet Storm or something. Now I'm in there getting my shit together. The guard standing in the middle of the open area. Carmichael. I push my door open. What's up? He like, oh, you making 3-way phone calls, huh? I say, what? 3-way phone calls? Because you can't make no 3-way phone calls in the Fed. You can't have nobody call. You can't call nobody and have them call no motherfucking body. You do that shit in the state. They let you do that shit in the state. But in the Fed, let your people click over and call some motherfucking body else. Incident report. They taking your phone for 6-7 months, 30 days, 90 days, and you get your line of communication to, because they ain't got no phones in that motherfucker. Niggas ain't, cell phones ain't jumping like they jumping now. You know what I'm saying? And plus, the motherfuckers so motherfucking high if you did. The motherfuckers probably about $5,000 if they did, but no. But like I said, you ain't trying to get your phone to it. You ain't trying to get your phone to it. So now, I hate when people call my phone, man, while I'm on live. But anyway, he say, you making 3-way phone calls. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I'm like, motherfucker, I came in, I ain't even been on no phone. Like, come on, man, Lieutenant wants you. I'm like, damn. I ain't thinking about being dirty because I've been smoking weed like I've been on the street. It'd take me a week to just start drinking straight water just to even start flushing. As soon as I get, now he walked me to the door. Now this is the unit guard. Now the compound guard standing at the door like he needs him. So when I get in the corridor and the other compound guard comes, I'm like, man, I ain't been on no motherfucking phone. What you talking about? He said, suspect UA. He said, suspect UA. I said, this got to be. I couldn't believe it, y'all. This motherfucker said, suspect UA. Suspect, not random. Random and suspect, two different things. Randomly, it's like when your name get pulled off the system and they say, okay, we got, your name just randomly get pulled, you got to go drop. Suspect, somebody dropped a dime on you. Somebody dropped a dime on you. So when he said suspect UA, I ain't really comprehended shit. He like, man, you got to piss, you need some water, this and that, and this and that. I'm like, I'm trying to drink. I'm like, man, god damn, I'm hit. Ain't no way in the world I can duck this because I can't leave till I piss. And I got 2 hours to piss before they give me the incident for not pissing. Even if I don't piss, I'm still getting the same incident report as if I pissed and I'm dirty. Same one. I pissed, shook my motherfucking head, and wait to get the incident report. Not the incident report. I just got the shot for having a dirty urine. But the incident report come from DHO. DHO is disciplinary housing, whatever, something. These the motherfuckers that you see that sanction you for whatever incident report you got. Like if you got a fighting shot, they'll say, well, we're going to take 60 days, good time, 30 days commissary, 30 days phone for the fight that you had. Or vice versa for if you got a knife, or if you got caught with a knife, well, they're going to take your store for a year, they're going to take your phone for 6 months, whatever randomly shit that they come to. But in the incident report that I get from the DHO, it says suspect UA, people was authorized that Carmichael might have been using this and that. So I already knew where it came from. I knew where it came from before I got the DHO report, but I had to find out for sure. Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that'll drop a note on you that you have done something to, or they don't like you, or whatever. They'll drop a note on you and get you fucked off. They'll put it in the mailbox, and the lieutenant then, when they do the mail, and it gets to the SIS, and then they'll be pulling you up for whatever incident that the motherfucker dropped a note on you on. But Philly told on me, man. He told on me. And when I found out that this motherfucker told on me, right, this would have been my first stabbing in federal prison because I was stabbing him. I once stabbed this motherfucker. My homie Steve and my homie Mom stopped me from stabbing him. They begged me, and these like my big homie, my OG niggas, my OG homies, and I valued their opinion, man. But I really set out to stab him right when the dude went to the shower. I was plotting to stab him in the shower because it was away from the camera. Yeah, this OG Weezy, man, I'm just telling y'all the things that I was going through in federal prison, the real event, real story, the real mindset that I had, the mindset that I had at this time. So, Steve and Moms and my cellie with the 100 years, they stopped me from stabbing him. I wanted to stab him so bad, man. But how in the hell did I get out of Greenville? Some dudes was telling me about some other shit. Yeah, it was one of the homies from St. Louis. The people had my name in their mouth. Because I'm OG Weasel, Urban Conversion, man. St. Louis, Missouri, for real. One of the homeboys got to the jail. Somebody talked to him about some shit with my name in it. He thought he was going to jump on the bandwagon and get a release from a bank robbery. He had like 17, 18 years. I ain't know that he was plotting on me. Shit crazy, y'all. He's plotting on me. When he got to the institution, He was tied in with the people when he got to the institution, trying to get up under me to see what I know, but I don't know nothing because I can't say nothing. Can't ask me about nothing. You can't ask me about nothing, man. Couldn't. But Chasing Me, the book series, Chasing Me, the book series, I'm going to put it on audio too, man. I'm going to get it on audio too. For those that don't want to read the book and all of that, put it on audio, man. The series, Chasing Me. It's going to be a bestseller, man. Move over, y'all. All them TV, they going to be, yeah. But back to the story, man. I wanted to stab Philly, man. Philly told on me and got away with it, man. And years down the line, I still resented my homeboys, my older homeboys, stopping me from stabbing him. They stopped me from stabbing him, man. And years later, knowing that I was still going to have to face certain obstacles and stabbings and all, I ain't never got stabbed. Stabbed a few people, I'll tell you, you know. But years down the line, that haunted me, man, because I let him get away, man. I let somebody else, I let these motherfuckers mold me into this old relaxed ass, like, shit, man, it's, you know, man, don't stab him, man, because it's going, you know, like, man, and I hadn't been through training. I think I had been through knife training at that time. You know what I'm saying? About how to fight with a knife and all of that. And making sure you stay away from arteries and shit like that, because, like I said, hands on the body for a body, believe it or not. Phone's finna die. So, years down the line, like I said, man, years down the line, I was still mad that I let him get away, because that was worthy of me stabbing him. Well, that's the mindset I had at the time. You know what I'm saying? And he got away. Let me check out some of these comments, y'all. I know y'all laughing like a motherfucker, but especially about the one. Let me see. What up, B? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm reading y'all comment. I ain't lying. Trying to get my attention. You got it. You got it. You got it. Straight up. Yeah, I'm going live later. What you cooking? What you cooking? What you cooking? I can smell what the Rock is cooking. What you cooking? Well, go ahead. Hit me up. Y'all hit me up, man. I want to go live with somebody. Man, I got a cold ass story I want my cousin to tell y'all. He told me a story. He did 21 years in state penitentiary. And he told me a story last night. I was like, cuz, I need to hear that, man. I need my viewers to hear that story, man. So I'm gonna try to get him on. I got a few people I want to go live with, man. How do y'all go live on here? How do you hit people to come in? You know what I'm saying? How do I clock people in? How do I do it? How do I clock people in, y'all? Can y'all request it? How do I? do I go live, y'all? I want people to start coming on, talking to me, asking questions. I want to see y'all face. I want to talk to y'all. But, man, I think I talked to y'all enough on this little segment, man. I'm trying to come back, man. I want to stay on this motherfucker all day with y'all and tell y'all stories, man, about this federal prison, man. And now, at any point, am I telling these stories for no glorification, no motherfucking heroic shit like I was Superman, none of that. I'm just telling y'all stories in the mindset that I had doing a 20-year sentence, and not a 30-year sentence doing 20 years on it. I'm just telling y'all the mindset that I had doing these events. So don't take it that I promote no violence. I'm not promoting no violence. Man, it's peace. It's peace with me, man. It's peace with me. So what? How you get on here? Come on. How you get on here? How you get on here? I don't know. Go live with me, shit. Chop it up, ask me some questions. Those most deepest thoughts about anything that you can think of, what you gonna have to face in federal prison, whatever it is. Shit, I don't know. Don't be scary. But it's cool though. I'm gonna start getting some people on here. Thank you. Thank you, B. Straight up. We're going to the top. We're going to the top, B. I promise you. Think I'm lying? We're going to the top. My number one supporter right now. I love all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for supporting me, rocking with me, tuning in, listening to these wild ass stories. But Chasing Me, the book series. Oh, y'all. And then if I go somewhere, I'm gonna take y'all with me, man. I don't care where I go. If I go out to eat, y'all going with me. We're going to eat, man. I want to see what I can order. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to some Mexican restaurant, go to some Asian restaurant. I'm going to go everywhere. Tell me what to order. But I don't eat no meat. I'm a pescatarian. I only eat fish. And I'm kind of winging off of that. I only eat fish. I stopped eating meat in 2000. I stopped eating meat in 2000. I stopped eating chicken in 2001 of February. Never went back to it. Been home a few years. I ain't went back to no meat. Don't want to eat it. Don't miss it. You know what I'm saying? That was my sacrifice of being in federal prison. That was because I thought they was trying to kill me. It's OG Weasel, Urban Conversion. Y'all tune in. If y'all like these stories, man, hit the comments, man, for me. Hit the comments, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Now, I need 10, 15, 20, 30,000, 100,000 viewers, subscribers. I need that type of number. I want it. So I'm going to stay down till we come up. I ain't never asking none of my followers for no fucking money unless I got something to sell. And if you don't like it, don't buy it. I don't, But if you fuck with your boy, fuck with me. But I'm telling you one thing you going to have to buy. Chasing Me, the book series. The hottest thing smoking, man. Man, and I ain't even, no cap. Man, you read these series, man, if you in a relationship, man, y'all can read 2 or 3 pages a night, man, and follow this motherfucking journey. Watch it get intense. Watch it. Man, and I ain't just doing it. I just gave it up. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Probably by the 3rd, 4th series, I probably need a motherfucking security. I think I'm playing. They ain't gonna be able to lose me on this. Tell stories, man. It's OG Weasel, Urban Conversion, man. respect, love that y'all tuned in, listen to me, man. Let me say some names on here, man. Make y'all feel special, man. You know we got B Morales on here. What's up? Uh, thank you. Thank you, B. Then we got Charles on here. The South Carolina car. Solid in the Fed. Oh man, hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I fuck with his bro from Cal I really had another man, let me tell you about my Carolina. My South Carolina. I got a short story. Since you asked me that, I got a story for you. Man, you ain't O'Neal out of South Carolina. I don't know if you know an old country boy, youngster, wild as hell. We was on the East Coast together. You myself. This motherfucker was wild blood, banging, you know what I'm saying? With that East Coast blood car. And fuck with a lot of New York dudes on this blood car stuff, you know. He was on the little blood structure. On count with the blood. But Neil was going up there getting that motherfucking bag off the visiting room. He keistered in that motherfucking, that green. Now, Neil, thorough, solid motherfucker, Neil had about 15 years, solid, no rat, you know what I'm saying? Thorough, banging. You can't be on count in prison being a rat, period. So, me and him used to be blowing all the time. He'd give me green. Here's the I used to be like, man, slow down. He'd like drink that wine and shit too. Drink that white light. Drink that white light and get fucked up. Smoke that green, be fucked up. Shuffling a lot of money. Hitting these little licks on business, right? He eating out the store, man, store. Cooking what he want. He hit a lick, clean the bill up. But I tell him this, right? Now I'm in the room, and I've been locked up years before this motherfucker been in jail. So I tell him, I say, bro, please stop telling everybody your business, homie. You know what I'm saying? Because, homie, these different dudes in the unit, like Daniel Shelley going on top, going up on business. He going up on business, this and that and the third. I'm like, what? I don't know nothing about none of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about none of his business. You know what I'm saying? So I'll come back and tell Marcelli, like, bro, man, you got to keep your mouth closed when you're going up there, man. You're going to catch another charge. You going to hit these licks, man, you're going to catch another charge, an outside charge. You know what I'm saying? A whole Jake, man, bro. When I tell y'all, the whole jail know this motherfucker going on busy, hitting these licks, it's a matter of time for them the motherfuckers to dive out on him like that. The ATF, and if you ever been to the Fed, and you know how they jump out on you, they'll jump out like ninjas, like they was right next to you. Because you don't catch another outside charge. And it's going to be ran opposite from the sentence you got. Once it ain't going to start till you finish that other. Catch a prison sentence. They ain't running nothing in. Ain't nothing getting ran in. That shit running wild. Now he hitting licks for months and months. Ain't putting up none of the money. Just blowing the money, y'all. I'm talking about blowing it. I tell this motherfucker, I say, man, bro, please, stop running your motherfucking mouth, man. The whole jail knows about your business. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, selling, all this shit. I knew one time going to sell, he was going to business. Now, you already know Like when I go on visit, I just go on visit. One homie might say, hey, boy, I see you. All right, boy, I see you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When this motherfucker go on visit, the whole unit like, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, all right, the fuck they call it his real name. His real name, Neil. What's his name? Damn, what I was just calling his damn name? His the little nickname he had. Well, anyway, uh, this motherfucker go out to go to visit before he leave the unit. Everybody on the door. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boy, yeah. See you when you get back. Oh yeah. All right, boy, yeah. Be ready for you when you hear this type of shit. I'm like, God damn, this nigga going to jail. This nigga going to jail. He get off visit, y'all. He keistered the shit, so he just pushed the shit out, clean the shit up, catch the 5-minute rec move going to the rec yard. Straight out the visit. Straight out of visit. The shit still in balloons. He out there. Come on, Sally. Come on. Now, first early on, hell yeah, I'm going with him. Yeah, we going out there to blow, walk on the track and go blow and shit. Bro, the more I went with him, the more the crowd got bigger and bigger. Oh, yeah, you know, I got a couple on the hundred. This nigga leave a motherfucking joint this long, right? The full joint so fat. Like, go ahead, Sally, go ahead. I'm finna blow something with them. Shit, y'all, thank you. Thank you, nigga. Shit, I ain't gonna be getting high with these bullshit ass niggas, no way. You know what I'm saying? Even though you got 2 or 3 joints, fat ass joints, rotating around, fuck all that, nigga. Give me something like that, nigga. He's like, go ahead, Sally. All right, I got you when I get back in. All right, thanks. All right, right on. Boom. This nigga running out there every time he come off business, running straight to the rec yard. I'm like, nigga. I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down, man. Everybody knows your business. Everybody watching your moves, all of that. Oh no, I got it, Sally. I know what I'm doing. Might have thought I was probably hating. Nigga, I ain't hating, nigga. I ain't never been no hater, nigga, on nothing. Cause I always been in with the who's who. I always been in. Shit, for real. So, and I always pack bird. So it was like that. So he come in. Now one time, now I warned him several times that the whole jail knows. And then when he coming back from visit, like when he coming back from visit, motherfuckers bamming on the windows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bamming on the windows and shit. I'm like, oh man, it's a matter of time. This nigga finna go to jail. This nigga finna go to jail. Ain't no stop. Man, they dived on this nigga up in the visiting room, man. They dived on him, caught him with the little green. He was already in the red. Nigga lose his visit, go to the shoot, stay in the shoot for about 5-6 months, come back out looking crazy as hell, trying to put a motherfucking lick together, looking stupid as hell. And your shit with your operation, you put it together, man, your shit would have continued to run smooth. But you want to know that motherfucker, you want everybody to know you getting jailhouse money and you got it. And you get it. You know what I'm saying? And you telling motherfuckers how you get it. That was his downfall. That was his downfall. Real name Neil, out of South Carolina, country boy. Good dude, man. Good solid dude, man. But I hate that happened for him, man, because it didn't have to happen. You know what I'm saying? But that was that on that. Then I had another homeboy, South Carolina, that I used to fuck with in USP Hazleton. Man, him used to be kicking in and shit, roaming through the halls, going to the library, chopping it up, trying to put shit together. shit like that. And he was a smooth, cool ass dude as well, man. And I went around a lot of Carolina guys, you know what I'm saying? But it was a few other Carolina guys that was in different units that I didn't know that I used to see and be like, what's up to and all of that, but never got close. But those were two personal dudes that I was close to that were from Carolina. And those dudes really had an impact on, they really had a voice on where I would move to getting out of prison because I knew I wasn't going to do St. Louis again. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis was too small and I outgrew it. You know, ain't nobody chasing me in St. Louis. You know, even though that's the name of the book, but ain't nobody chasing me for shit that I done on the street. Or at least I don't think. But you never know. You gotta read the book, chasing me. I'm gonna give it up, y'all. But those are my little things about the Carolina dudes that I messed with. Let me see some comments. Yeah, yeah, that's how it goes. What's up, Mr. C? How you doing, man? How you doing? What city you from? I was going to be a CO, but I got scared because the things they were saying that wasn't for me at all, OG. Um, shoot, shoot, I wish you would have been a CO. I wish you would have been a CO and started liking on me. We probably had babies or something. You never know, for real. But I was a smooth dude, and you know I was scared. And don't get it wrong though. I had long dreads, and I think I was always had I always got you handsome. I always got that. So even in prison, it was a few guards that was probably attracted to me, and I didn't really know how to respond to the level of taking things to the next level because so many dudes around you watch everything you do, even if a CO show, a female CO show you some type of interest, that any type of little interest, like just a softer gesture, like how you doing, Carmichael? How your day going? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Dudes around you will take that, be like, oh man, she like you. You know what I'm saying? That's how they used to run with it. You know, so you have to be careful, man. Yeah, I had several COs that really took a liking to me, man. But I was scared to push the envelope, man, being in jail. You know what I'm saying? Going to jail under investigation. Or you can just be in jail so long, your mind making you think that these people like you just because they giving you a sweet gesture or something. Just because they courteous or just, you know what I'm saying, just having some type of sympathy or empathy for your situation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They'd take that and oh she won't. Oh shit. I'm a I'm a masturbate to her later on or something. She won't. You know what I'm saying? That's out their mindset. So I was always conscious of not trying to get overwhelmed to the point of she showing me too much interest. I'm finna turn into a creep. Hell no. I'm gonna keep it smooth. A woman, a CO woman that like me, you damn near have to just come in the room and just grab me and start hugging and messing, fondling me or something before I make a move or write you a letter or something like that. Hell no. Give a damn how much you like me. But I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. But I'm gonna tell it to y'all later on. I'm gonna come back before when the sun go down, y'all. Cause I'm sitting out in this car and I'm still sweating. It's so hot in Texas. It's like one something outside, and it's cold in here too. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that heat outside ain't no joke. So I'm gonna let the heat go die down. Go in here and eat me something. eat me something, and come back down, come chill. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Let me shout out some names, man, on her. Shout out some names, man. Mr. Steve still on her back. Mind Wonder, huh? Yeah. What's up, Ghost? Um, I am. I am. I drink a lot of water, but the water, I got some waters in here, but damn, this ain't that. Nah, it's kind of a little warm. Might not be. Let me see. Yeah, it's a little warm. But I got a lot of water. I normally keep a case in my back, but I got some cold ones in the house. I thought about that. I should have came, but I was just so geeked to get back on here and tell y'all some stories, man. Just talk to y'all. Um, I'm be starting this bullshit ass job. I ain't gonna say it's bullshit because I put my little money where it go, and I got some things to put in perspective. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna walk through it with me. You go get y'all some merchandise. Get this urban conversion gear up. Get some more. I had some. I passed the shit out, but I'm gonna get some shirts and some hats and fucking socks made. But it's so hot you can't even wear socks. So we're gonna walk through the store together and everything, y'all. I'm gonna take y'all through the process. Buy a shirt press, get a hat press. I'm gonna do the shit myself. I ain't paying nobody to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying nobody to do that. I'm gonna do that myself. It's OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. OG Weasel Urban Conversion. Did 20 years in federal prison. Had a 30-year federal prison sentence. Got clemency from President Obama. He didn't help everybody, but he helped me. For me to be here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else, none of that. Because my comrade in prison, I was known for having fights, standing up for my principles and morals, no matter if it was against the warden, the lieutenant, SIS, whoever it was. Because believe it or not, them motherfucking guards would come, the SIS and lieutenants, them used to come to the open bay units and be like, hey, you motherfuckers, woo, 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 cut them motherfucking teeth. Man made you feel like you was a 5-year-old. And a lot of times I call the incident reports behind those type of incidents. Because I would always say, fuck you. Man, fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck you. Because I wasn't caught up on no motherfucking TV. I just had to watch my show every day. They get mind blown and so institutionalized. They want to watch the Young and the Restless or they love whatever shows they got, and they want that TV. A lot of people done their time off that TV. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't him. Fuck that TV. Is there any case laws on that TV that's gonna help me get out of jail? Yeah, but yeah, every now and again I look at a little basketball, little sports or something. I watched a lot of sports from gambling. And even when I gambled on it, man, I ain't sit there for the whole game. I leave and come back, check the score, fuck that shit. I'm just trying to hit this ticket. Give a fuck about this sports shit. But that was the most interesting thing that kept my attention. I wasn't caught up on no motherfucking Walking Dead. Almost got away with murder. All this old crazy. Almost got away. All them on 48. Man, I ain't watched none of that shit, man. Watched none of that shit, man. Looked up at that shit. when the day went past, I wasn't strategically trying to come up with a motherfucking plot plan to goddamn me get these courts to recognize my motherfucking case and tell these people, man, I got too much goddamn time that they gave me. I ain't saying I ain't supposed to be in prison, but I had got a 30-year prison sentence for 2 kilos of powder cocaine. 2 kilos of powder cocaine carries 5 years minimum. How the fuck I end up with a 30-year sentence? Some behind the scenes stories that y'all don't know about. Chasing Me, the book series, man, gonna reveal everything, man. Chasing Me, the book series, gonna reveal everything. It's gonna be small little short stories that's gonna really be able to pull you in, man. For real, I ain't charging much. Probably charge $10. $10 a book, man. But the series gonna be worth it, man. And I'm letting y'all in on the behind the scenes of my real upbringing, my real life. What brought me to where I'm at right now. And still feel like a loner, man. My right hand, man, OD, man, which was my cousin. My right hand OD, man, off the damn fentanyl shit, man. And he was the muscle for, he was my muscle. Like Pinky in the brain, but he had a brain too. You know what I'm saying? We just both thought and came up with the best strategic plan on whatever we was on. And I lost him to this epidemic, man. And let me say something about that as well. Let me say this, and it's for any family members, anybody that y'all got, man. I ain't no holy motherfucker, none of that. I ain't on nothing. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. The Asian motherfuckers who making that shit, whoever making that shit, this shit called fentanyl, they putting that shit in every goddamn thing known to man. The usage of it, they putting it in the communities to the point of that it's accessible to the poverty-stricken people in the poverty-stricken areas. Man, it's accessible. You can get this shit off any corner, and it'll knock your socks off, kill you dead. Some people think they are immune to it because they've been on it a while, but that epidemic ain't probably been. I heard about the epidemic in prison. That's was part of the reason that the game fucked up. Man, they cheating when they playing with that. Not that they ain't cheating with the rest of the other drugs, but that fentanyl shit, that motherfuckers indulging in, that's killing themselves. They losing losing your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, your aunt. Man, this is an annihilation tactic, man. It's an annihilation tactic, man. It's bigger than just being under the influence. Being under the influence. Man, this is accessible drug, man, that it's like they trying to control the population. They trying to control the population. So they had to first they started with the black tar mud. Then they elevated to the China white. Now they elevated to this shit called fentanyl. The Mexican mud was dangerous. It annihilated a certain few. Then the China white came, annihilated a little more. Now the motherfucking fentanyl, they wipe out. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Put that shit out there and get rid of them. Man, please understand this is an annihilation tactic, man. I'm telling y'all this. I'm saying this because this wholehearted, what I believe and I know. I ain't doing no research about what it doing. I know it's killing motherfuckers. And they saying that these motherfuckers finna start putting the shit in the marijuana. So now what that do is now it's going to alleviate the motherfuckers that got a brain to say, well, I ain't buying no weed from no motherfuckers off the streets no more. Now we got to go direct to the dispensary. But lo and behold, the dispensary is going to probably be the ones to probably be infiltrating that shit through that shit. Man, it's crazy, man. I never seen nothing like it. And I ain't leaving this earth playing no game like that. I ain't using no hard drugs. I ain't even indulging in no hard drugs. I don't want to be around no motherfuckers that's even playing that. But like I said, man, it's an annihilation tactic, man. And we're going to touch bases, man. And before we got out of prison, man, I had some real men around the world, man. Not just my ethnic group, different ethnic groups from all over the world that's in tune with the drug market. And they used to be shaking their head like, going out the door, you know what they screaming? Hey, man, don't go fuck with that fentanyl, man, trying to get no money. Don't go fuck with that fentanyl trying to get no money. That was the conversation motherfuckers was having with motherfuckers that was going out the door. But to each his own, man. It's an annihilation tactic, y'all. Don't play no parts, man. Your family members playing in it. They playing in it. They doing whatever, man. And they knocking your socks off. They gonna sentence you. When you get caught with the fentanyl, I ain't looked at the chart table yet. I haven't looked at the chart table yet about the time it carried, but I guarantee you it carried more than the meth, carried more than ice, carried more than cocaine, carried more than regular other China white and heroin and all of that. That fentanyl, when they put that shit on the scale and you got a fentanyl case and all of that, people gonna knock your goddamn socks off. Just like they did with that meth epidemic. I was in federal prison. When the white boys started coming in on that meth, because of that meth epidemic, it wasn't a white boy coming through that motherfucker that had under 20 years. 18, 17, 23, 35 years for that motherfucking meth, that ice. When that shit hit the fan, they made examples out of them white boys, man, coming through the federal system. When that ice and that meth hit, and them dudes coming in. They was coming in with a gang of time. Mouth rotten as hell. With plenty of money. Country white boys making this shit from scratch. 18, 23 years, 40 years. Shit. I'm trying to tell you, man. See what y'all saying. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to say this. You say the cartels, man. I'm going to say this. When the epidemic hit from that shit, the close people that I had high regard for and on that game, they was already initiating. No, we ain't playing that game. We ever get out of prison, we ain't playing that game. You know what I'm saying? So this was a no-no from the jump. And I just felt like it was a sneaky tactic, like being stingy. You know what I'm saying? You sneak and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Just ain't right, man. I can't even put no words on it, man, but that shit ain't right, man. just had another homeboy, man, pass away. Man, I had 4 or 5 homies since the time I've been home. On Tuesday, I know of that lost their life to this epidemic, man. So it is what it is, man. It's OG Weasel Urban Convergence, and I appreciate y'all for tapping in with the questions and the encouragement and all of that, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's OG Weasel Urban Convergence. Chasing Me, the book series, y'all. Y'all see. Y'all see. And I'm going to make sure, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. You know what I'm saying? It's OG Weasel Urban Conversion. For real. Did I miss anybody? Antone Lyons, what's up, bro? How y'all doing? Yeah. I do read the comments. What they do with the inmates to catch AIDS in prison. Oh, okay. Catch AIDS in prison? Shit. Send their ass to medical and get their ass some motherfucking some serious medicine. Get their ass some serious medicine. Then you don't even know who had AIDS in there, so they, so you try to, some motherfuckers just be looking at real suspect. Um, like any blood gets spilled, they treat it like it's toxic anyway. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come in with a whole hazmat suit on if it's blood being spilled. So man, shit. And that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing. And that was one of the only fight that I would ever try to duck in federal prison was fighting with a homosexual. You know what I'm saying? A rainbow. Fighting with a rainbow or something like that. You ain't getting your blood on me. I don't care. You can talk all the shit you want. But I ain't never had no incidents like that. But like I said, it be the star actors. We was in Forest City Low, one of the star football players, the basketball dude, the short one, the dude with all the handles and all of that. He get into the rainbow. He get out there, he was sneaking with the rainbow. The rainbow said something or whatever, this and that. Him and the rainbow get to fight. That's when I found, man, this was a rainbow that's trying to be a girl. You know what I'm saying? Man, that motherfucking rainbow, man, she squared up like, I was like, damn, there he go. There he go there. That's him. Motherfucking, the athlete hit the motherfucker with a chair, knocked the motherfucker down. That motherfucker jumped up. That motherfucker still trying to fight shit. Man, that shit was crazy. Man, tell you one thing. It's OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. And I don't talk about these stories for no glorification, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to take a couple hours break, man. I'm going to get back with y'all, man. Y'all hit the comments on what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to talk about. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What's up, Brian? Childress, what's up? Yeah. We got Brian on here. Yeah. Antone. Straight up. We got my number one, V. We got V on here. Yeah. What's up, Sally? What's up? Mr. C. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. It's OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I'm out, man.